I spend my first night in Bolivia at La Cupola, one of the loveliest hotels of my trip. I'm on the shore of Lake Titicaca, South America's largest lake, at an altitude of over 3,800 meters, and my bike runs a little rough this high. The family that owns the hotel keeps a herd of llamas outside town, but the young ones stay here for their safety until they're a little bigger and stronger. The town is Copacabana, not to be confused with the neighborhood of the same name in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, and their famous beach, or with the club in New York, immortalized by Barry Manilow as the hottest spot north of Havana. This is Copacabana, Bolivia, sacred to the Aymara and the Inca for thousands of years. The Spanish arrived here in 1534, built a basilica, and this became the hub of their missionary work for the region. Today there are about 6,000 inhabitants. To ride south, I need to cross the narrow Strait of Tequina that connects the northern and southern sections of Lake Titicaca.
Buenos días, ¿a dónde voy por en barco?
Aquí nomás va a esperar y que lleguen dos autos y junto con ellos va a embarcar en la barcaza.
Ok,
Sí.
gracias. ¿Es seguro como eso? Sí. Sí, ok, gracias.
Muy pesado su moto.
Muy, sí, sí. Es en neutro, en.
Ay.
Ah, ¿cómo eso?
¿Dónde está usted la dirige? Pesado.
Pesado, sí. Disculpe.
Todo girar. Adelante, mujer. Dos, tres. Listo.
Listo. Y esto. Ay, ay, ay. Gracias.
On the outskirts of La Paz, I pull over for charque can, dried and salted llama meat served with potatoes, a boiled egg, and a slab of cheese. It's the heartiest meal going in Bolivia. I stopped for the night in Oruro and completely luck into a festival. If I understand correctly from the people I ask on the street, this is Carnival, postponed because of COVID. 48 groups perform traditional dances and music. And then I'm headed south to a place I'm really excited about, the Uyuni Salt Flats.
Spectacular!
Beautiful.
An hour or so north of the Salar, I meet 5 Chilean riders on 4 bikes, 3 BMWs and a KTM, and I tag along with them. Before long, we come across this herd of llamas and their unlikely canine minders. And then we turn off the road at the Salar. Since 2014, the Dakar Rally has held a stage through the Salt Flats, and we stopped for pictures by the monument. And then we're off. El Salar de Uyuni is the biggest salt flat on Earth. At 4,000 square miles, it's 100 times the size of the Bonneville Salt Flats in Utah. It sits at 12,000 feet above sea level. Because the Salar is so flat, the elevation varies by less than a meter over the entire area. And because the surface is so reflective, it's used by satellites to calibrate their distance measuring equipment. It's truly surreal being on the Salar. Assumptions about perspective and distance and movement don't make sense here. It's more thrilling than I imagined. You can ride as fast as you want. I held it to around 100 miles per hour. You can also close your eyes for as long as you dare. And you can also let go of the constant focus required riding a motorcycle and just drift and lean and roll on the throttle.
Wow! This is so great. Wow, wow.
You like it?
Yes, yes, yes.
Some of us are a little low on gas, so we stop to take pictures before turning back toward Uyuni. I say goodbye to my new Chilean friends. They'll spend just one night in Uyuni and cross to Argentina tomorrow. But I come back solo the next day for more. I'm riding out into the middle of the Salar to an island, Isla Incahuasi. Pretty quickly, I'd love a cup of coca tea, made from the leaves of coca plants. Better than coffee or black tea, it helps with the fatigue and lightheadedness that come from the altitude. This extended family at a roadside stop bought me my first cup at 4,500 meters, along with some bread and white cheese, a typical Andean snack. I also stop for coca tea and a Jello cup frequently, with vendors who are always eager to talk. In Uyuni, I'm accepted into the fold of a bunch of bicyclists, all of them heading south. I'll meet a few of them again, and Jacob from the UK, who'll keep catching up with me, will become a really good friend. put on the salt cam to catch the view from a foot above the salar. It's 50 miles from the point where I entered the salar to the island, and just after a few minutes, the camera is coated in salt, and I'm glad to know that there are car washers in Uyuni who will scrub my bike clean at the end of the day. The picnic tables at the island are cut from blocks of salt.
Hola.
The island is home to cacti that only grow 1 centimeter a year, so these tall ones are over 1,000 years old. I leave the island late in the afternoon and enjoy the 50 miles back to the pavement. I feel completely free in this otherworldly setting. The temperature is perfect, the air blows by me, the sun on my back. I feel like I could fly.